Okay, so as I told you guys in the Internet's Nathan video that I did, I believe that HYBE and MHJ both partook in media play. So I wanted to kind of share with you what media play I was talking about. Now, I don't know, I'm not sure if this is true, to be honest with you. I believe that HYBE might have partaken in media play, but I'm not sure exactly what that media play was. And even when articles come out about it, I'm not sure if they're actually telling me that that's what happened, or if it's just a speculation that it happened, or a rumor that it happened, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep into this, but I will tell you that this was one of the pieces of news that I saw that made me think that yes, they are. Now, looking back at it, I do want to say that I've come to the conclusion that I don't know if this is actually true or not. I had the assumption initially that it was true. I don't know anymore, but I'm going to share with you the article that I'm talking about. So this article came from All K-Pop, which, you know, you gotta take All K-Pop with a grain of salt with everything that they put out, you know. I wasn't quite as attentive when I was reading this initially as I first thought that I was being. I quickly jumped on it, which is weird of me to do. I don't normally jump on articles and say that, yep, this happened because it's very convincing. I don't know. But I will say that I was very careful not to talk about it without really knowing whether it's true or not. Now that I can see that it was alleged and I'm not sure whether it's true or not, I can talk about it with a little more clarity. That clarity being I don't know. I would never state speculatory things or alleged information as fact if it's not stated that it's fact. So I'm just going to report on this and you guys give me your thoughts on it. So with that being said, let me read the article to you guys. The title of this article reads, "Article revealing HYBE provided luxury accommodations for reporters was suddenly removed." Some of you probably have heard of this. HYBE has faced ongoing scrutiny following a series of controversies, with one particularly contentious allegation being that the company manipulated media coverage to inflate the success of its artists. Now, I don't know how true this is. I'm just reading it and letting you know that I am aware of this and this is what I thought was going on. I'm not sure if this is true or not. It could actually have happened, but I don't know. The article continues on. Amid these controversies, Korean netizens recently noticed that an article claiming HYBE had gifted reporters with luxury perks was suddenly removed from circulation. On November 14th, Korean netizens shared an article posted on Yahoo Japan revealing that HYBE had reportedly covered flights and luxury hotel accommodations for approximately 100 reporters, along with providing explicit guidelines on the language to use in their articles. And of course, I'm showing you all of this stuff, guys, so you can see it up close and personal. There it is right there. I'm going to show you everything just so you can give me your fair shake. What do you think about this? All right, the article continues on. The article claimed, quote, HYBE covered everything from flights to luxury hotels. From July to September, HYBE held a 4-city dome tour across Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, and Fukuoka, impressing Japan's music industry insiders with what was described as HYBE's generous hospitality. Nearly 100 journalists from sports newspapers, magazines, and online media outlets were invited to the Fukuoka Dome. HYBE provided round-trip flights in JALS. I'm probably not saying that right, but I'll just keep reading. Along with accommodations at luxury hotels costing between 50,000 to 70,000, I guess, Japanese currency per night, which is the equivalent of 321 USD to around 449 USD. Meals were, of course, included. However, there were strict guidelines on mandatory phrases that had to be included in the article. While some were pleased with the invitation, many in the music industry felt uneasy about HYBE's influence. End quote. That was an entire quote. Gosh. Says, however, the article was quickly taken down from Yahoo Japan, leading netizens to speculate that HYBE may have been behind its removal. I don't know how true that is, guys. I'm just reading it. So what the article says, this is a very interesting thing that I thought it would be important to point out. If I'm going to say that HYBE partook in media play, I should, talk about it a little bit. I said that they definitely partook in media play. but I don't know if this article is being honest. And I'm not saying this because I'm a HYBE stan, because I'm not a company stan at all. And again, for the people that are coming and watching the Nathan's video, I do understand that there's a group of company fans who are stans of not so much the company, but of the company's sound, like the music, right? The style, the vibe. So I'm not talking about that kind of company stan. The people that say that if you talk about MHJ and NewJeans in a negative light, you are automatically a company stan and that's why you're doing it. I'm actually not a company stan, and there's a lot of other people that are talking about this who aren't company stans. So I've only seen a lot of the issues regarding MHJ and NewJeans. I have heard things about what HYBE is possibly doing or what they've been doing behind the scenes, but I don't know how true a lot of that is because it's not something that we have concrete proof of. But this was something that I believed for a long time was very concrete because here we have all of the stuff in front of us. I'm not sure though, not sure, guys. So do you guys believe that this happened? Because I'm not sure. Also, I wanted to say that it's okay to report on things you're not sure about or to make a video on things you're not sure about and then pitch the question to the audience. I don't think there's a problem with that. Some people would say don't report on things that you don't know whether it's true or not because you could be spreading misinformation. If you state something that's alleged to be a fact and you do it like that, then yes, it is misinformation because you are stating something that's an opinion or speculation or something that hasn't been confirmed as a fact, as if it actually happened. That's deceptive and you're misusing your platform, basically. That's not my thing. I just report on things. If I know for a fact that it happened, of course I'm going to say it. I always give my opinions and you know that they're opinions because I make sure that you know their opinions or speculations or things like that. But other than that, I don't say that something actually happened unless it actually happened. Just because you report on stuff doesn't mean you're going to know everything. And I think it's an unrealistic expectation. I do my best to know, but I'm not always going to know. And it's okay not to know everything. I'm not saying don't try to learn as much as you can and get down to the meat of the matter, but you're not going to know everything. You're just not. And you know, that's a very encouraging thought for people who want to start K-tubing and who want to report on K-news. You're not going to know everything, but just do your best to find out as much as you can. And whatever is alleged, make sure people know it is alleged, and then you'll be fine. Sorry, I had to segue for a minute, but I'm back. All right, so with that said, I want to know your guys' take. If there's anything to this, like is there any kind of truth to this at all? Like going back to it, to the first part of this, it said that HYBE has faced ongoing scrutiny following a series of controversies with one particularly contentious allegation right here. An allegation being that the company manipulated media coverage. This is an allegation. All of this is alleged. So I don't know how true this stuff is. And I am not going to sit here and pretend that this is legit if I don't have all the answers. And I don't. I never profess to. I research things and I look things up. I don't really read articles from all K-pop anymore. I'm trying to find different articles that have less speculation and, you know, bias and all that, although it's very difficult to find those kinds of things. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, it is very difficult to find articles from publications that aren't biased. That's like trying to find a hay in a needle stack. You're going to get poked so many times, you're going to want to quit before you find the hay. So y'all let me know how you feel about this. Is this true? Is this factual? Did this actually happen? Please let me know in the comments. Do you have any like information regarding it? Because I've looked to see if there was any legitimacy to this, but it seems like all I've been bumping into is speculation after speculation after speculation that it could have happened, speculation that it couldn't have happened, speculation that it might not have happened, speculation that it did, and then people downright saying it happened with no proof or evidence to back it up. So let me know, guys, because I want to be as sincere and honest as I can about this. If anybody has any information on this, please let me know. And if there's a YouTuber that's talked about it and they have articles that support this, that actually confirm this happened, I do not mind you sharing that with me, that information in the comment section. Please, I would be more than happy to look it over and see for myself, because again, I'm only after the truth. I don't care about oh, well, I'm a New Jeans fan, so I support New Jeans, or oh, I'm a HYBE fan, so I support HYBE. I don't care much about that. For me, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying for me, I just want the truth. And if it's not true that this happened, I want to know. And if nobody really knows if this happened or not, then that's fair. Okay, so we can just kind of like let it sit where it is. But I'm not going to sit here and say that this is genuinely what happened. But I just wanted to share this with you because this was the article that led me to believe at one point that HYBE is in fact partaking in media play of some sort. And I've heard people saying that HYBE has been doing something like this, not exactly paying reporters to say certain things, paying for them, basically bribing them is what this article is saying that they did. They bribed reporters so that they can publish only what HYBE wants them to publish. I don't know if this exactly happened, but I have heard people say that they have done something similar to this with the intent of manipulating media coverage to inflate the success of its artists in HYBE. I've heard people say this. I don't know if that's true or why they would even do it if that is true. I don't see the benefit of this. I'm not a, money guy when it comes to this business kind of stuff. I don't know what this entails, but I don't know why they do it. So feel free to fill me in, like maybe this didn't happen, or maybe it did happen and I don't have all the information. So let me know how you feel about this. Let me know if this is legit or not in the comments. Like I said, I've looked this stuff up. I can't find any concrete evidence confirming this actually happened, except for this article. And I've looked several places to find it. And it seems like all of them are just kind of saying the same thing with no real concrete proof except for what is being shown right here in front of you all. But yes, let me know how you feel about it, guys, in the comments. And I'll come back with another video. And thank you for the fandom name, by the way. I do like Moon-bace a lot. Moon-bace, making sure that you stay moon-based. All right, that is beautiful. I love that. All right, see y'all. Love you guys. Bye.